All right, thanks, Chris. Well, this is just into the newsroom. Just moments ago, Michael Jordan wrapped up a news conference sharing his thoughts on the NBA All-Star Games coming to Charlotte this weekend. WBTV's Ashley Stroline was at that conference. She is joining us now live with what was said out there. So what did Michael Jordan have to say?
Well, you know, it's officially NBA All-Star Week when Hornets chairman and owner Michael Jordan is in the house here at Spectrum Center. As you mentioned, he spent some time talking with the media this morning about all things All-Star, including just how proud he is of this accomplishment and the fact that the city is embracing it. The one word he said over and over was energy. He said he can already feel that here in the Queen City. Now, Jordan will also be celebrating his 56th birthday on Sunday, so getting to host the All-Star Game in his home state with the organization he owns will be quite the present. To add to all of that, his All-Star point guard, Kemba Walker, will be playing in Sunday's game in front of the home crowd, something Jordan did in Chicago back in 1988.
So you're having trouble. But the energy that you have as a guy playing at home was so high, and you want to impress all the people that support you all the time, and that carried you right into the game to a point where I couldn't miss a shot. My energy, I was stealing the ball, I was doing. So you wanted to, play that respect to the crowd. I don't think that's going to be any different for Kemba. Kemba's going to go out there and play as hard as he can to represent the people in this city. Does that equate to a champion, to MVP? I don't know.
All right, we'll see if it does or not. Of course, Kemba Walker, any game here at Spectrum Center, he is playing lights out. He'll look to do that same thing on Sunday during the All-Star Game. But first, you can catch him in the three-point contest on Saturday night. I'll have more on what MJ had to say at 4 and 6 on WBTV News. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, thanks, Ashley. Well, a big announcement out of Charlotte Douglas International Airport this morning. It's adding a new airline this summer, and it means more nonstop flights available for you. WBTV's Caroline Hicks joins us now live from the airport with all of the details. Good afternoon, Caroline.
Hey, John, that's right. Starting on June 20th, Spirit Airlines will be operating out of the Charlotte Douglas International Airport, offering direct flights to 4 new cities every day. Those cities will include the Baltimore, Washington, D.C. Airport, Fort Lauderdale, Orlando, and Newark. Spirit prides itself on offering low fares, providing customizable travel options with an unbundled fare. They call it a la smart, and you pay for what you get, like bags, seat assignments, and refreshments. The ability to offer flights out of an airport like Charlotte Douglas is an exciting prospect for them and a win for the airport.
We've been looking at Charlotte for a long time and have obviously been impressed with the growth of the region, the economic development.
And we've seen local traffic growth for the last 5 years exceed 5% every year, and that is helping drive the introduction of new carriers in the market.
And as for how the airport will handle all of this traffic, they already have improvements underway right now, including a construction project to expand the terminal lobby by 100 feet. That means more space for ticketing and for security checkpoints. They also have plans right now that are being revised by the FAA to get more space on the runways, and that would open in 2023. Reporting live at Charlotte Douglas International Airport, Caroline Hicks, WBTV, on your side.
And we are following breaking news out of York County right now. Several Rock Hill schools are on a lockdown as police are investigating a nearby shooting. Police say 2 shootings happened on Leach Road and Farlow Street in Rock Hill. The schools under lockdown include the ones you see here on your screen. Now they're under a preventative lockdown, and police are stressing that there are no threats to the campuses. Also breaking, a high school coach at Rocky River High School is facing charges this afternoon after police say he strangled and assaulted a woman. Jordan Woods coaches Rocky River High School football and teaches exceptional children in Mint Hill. Right now, Charlotte-Mecklenburg school officials say he is suspended without pay as officials continue to investigate. Today, a judge will decide whether a major piece of evidence will be allowed in the trial of the man accused of killing a man during the 2016 Charlotte protests. The trial for Raekwon Borum began yesterday, but before a jury can be seated, a judge will have to decide if a video interview Borum had with Charlotte-Mecklenburg police will be allowed in the trial. The interview happened 2 days after Justin Carr was killed. In that video, Borum confesses to the shooting. However, his attorneys say he only confessed after he had requested an attorney, and officers kept questioning him before an attorney was present. The question will be whether the two detectives followed protocol when someone requests an attorney. Once that is complete, jury selection will begin. A man's facing kidnapping charges in Iredell County this afternoon. Happened earlier this month. Deputies say Jonathan Lynch kidnapped a woman on Hickory Highway. He was arrested last week and is now facing several charges, including second-degree kidnapping and assault on a female. Lynch is being held behind bars on a $200,000 bond. Right now, two men are wanted for choking, raping, and then robbing a woman just north of uptown Charlotte. This happened on North Tryon Street, just north of I-277. Charlotte-Mecklenburg police say the 20-year-old woman was walking by herself when the two men grabbed her, choked her, then sexually assaulted her. The men then stole the woman's cell phone as well as other items before running away. The woman was taken to the hospital and is recovering. People in the area say they're surprised this happened, but also say you have to be careful in the area at night.
It is just shocking to know that this happened to her, and I don't wish that on anyone, but things like this can happen, and they do all over.
Police are investigating, and they say they could use your help. If you know who those men are, you're asked to call 911 right away.